Hey guys, this is Catherine with Oracle Intuitions. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your weekly reading for June 21st to the 28th. We're taking a look into the energies of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, but I do suggest you take a look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get a clearer picture of the week ahead. Also, if you are looking for a personal reading, please contact me at oracleintuitions.com, or you can reach me through my Facebook page at Oracle Intuitions or my Instagram page at Oracle_Intuitions. Also, don't forget to watch our Wednesday shows. These are Wednesdays at 6 o'clock p.m. where we provide live mini readings, and on Sundays at 2 o'clock p.m. where we have live interviews with special spiritual guests. So thank you so much for watching this week. Have an amazing day and take care. Many blessings. Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading for June 21st to the 28th. We're taking a look into the energies of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, but I do suggest you take a look into your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. And remember that spirit, in the spirit realm, there really is no time. Okay, there's no time constriction. So these may be upcoming energies, they could be current energies, or they may be some sort of validation from spirit in regards to a past energy. All right, so let's see what is happening. Sagittarius, within the mind, we have the Ten of Pentacles, beautiful energy. Within the body, we have the Justice card. And from spirit, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it really feels as though when we have this Justice card, I really feel like you guys might be balancing something out, or some sort of balancing energy is coming through. This could be that there was an increase within your career, some sort of, maybe you got a promotion, especially when we have that Ten of Pentacles, because the Ten of Pentacles really talks about completion in some form. It talks about, like, a family life. It could be talking about wealth. It could be talking about inheritance in some way that's coming through. Maybe this is where your mind is. This could be either where you are currently, or it could be talking about things that are upcoming, or again, past energy in some way. But it really feels like you're trying to settle down. You're coming to a place of completion. You might be thinking about what career is going to bring me the most satisfaction at this moment, or what is it that I want within a relationship, or maybe perhaps this relationship is making me feel complete within myself. And it, this even could have to do with even just individual energy, especially if you're not with somebody at this particular moment. Or maybe you've chosen to stay single at this time. All right, it's how do I increase my own abundance, my own sense of security and safety within, my own realm. I really feel like for some of you, it could be that you were overworked. Maybe perhaps you weren't balancing your personal and your professional life in some way. You could be working too much, or maybe perhaps you were ignoring the career because of a relationship. But it's really talking about things balancing out now. So it seems like an equal division between the two. When we have that Wheel of Fortune, I feel like Spirit is saying to you, yes, you're allowing that movement to come now. You're not so completely focused on one thing or the other. You're allowing a nice flow to be, brought in, and to help with this, again, this feeling of abundance that is trying to come through. I really like these energies, actually. This is a beautiful energy. So let's get some clarification and see what is coming through. Clarification from Spirit. Things are turning, things are turning in your favor, and that's really what that wheel talks about. It could also be talking about, as well, is when you start to balance your inner and outer energies. It also could have to do with even balancing your masculine and feminine energies, that yin and yang. All right, somehow creating a balance within something of your personal realm that is going to create a better flow. You're going to allow this sense of perhaps finances or relationships or whatever it is, whatever aspect it is, to have a better energy. It's going to be more flowing. It's going to be more stable and secure for yourself. And we have man holding a heart. Again, this could very much have to do with relationships in some way. Again, whether it's a man or whether it is a female, I really do feel like it's basically the energy behind it. It's a very masculine energy, but I feel like maybe perhaps for some of you, this could really be talking about, again, balancing out that masculine energy. It could even be talking about, by creating that balance, is allowing that love to flow through, especially if you're looking at relationships, because that 10 of Pentacles is really talking about, completion in regards to, again, family, home life, career. It's like you basically got it all. It could, again, have to do with, a generational pattern, like breaking maybe some sort of generational pattern. But what I'm getting is it almost feels like somebody is coming through with an offer, or maybe perhaps you're about to meet somebody, or maybe a relationship is about to make a different turn. Maybe it's going to balance itself out, especially if you were putting more energy into a relationship than somebody else was. It feels like a good balance is going to be coming through. We also have, I literally just talked about this, the yin and yang, balancing the masculine and feminine, balancing your home and work. Create a balance of wherever it is that you need to do. I'm also hearing for some, and again, this isn't going to relate to everybody, but I do feel that perhaps putting more energy towards one thing than it is the other, rather than allowing yourself to balance these energies, it could even have to do with health. Okay, so that might be something, and especially if this is relating to you in some way, balance out the health. So if you're eating too much or smoking too much, or maybe you have to drop a habit, but there needs to be some sort of balance within your perhaps possible lifestyle. Okay. And we're getting adjacent possibility. So, we don't need to put all of our eggs into the one door, right? We don't just need to walk into the other door. There are other options. Maybe it's time to really spread ourselves out a little bit and create that better balance. So this is really what's coming through, that adjacent possibilities too. It could be also, all right, and again, it's not going to apply to everybody, but I do feel if you've been putting more energy towards a particular situation and you're not receiving that generosity back in some way, shape, or form, it could be time to start looking at adjacent possibilities. Again, it could possibly be within a relationship. Maybe you're spending too much time putting the energy towards one relationship when there is somebody that's sitting there with that heart, whether they've appeared within your realm or not at this time. It's like once you let go of one energy, it allows a new energy to come through. And I feel like for some of you, this is going to be meaning that this might only relate to some of you, but once you release one thing, this other energy is allowed to come through. It's that man holding that heart. Again, whether you're masculine or feminine, or whether this represents masculine or feminine, that doesn't matter. It is just the energy of it. But this person here is willing and able and ready, and he's wanting to make that commitment. He is holding his heart and offering it. It's like that Knight of Cups energy where they're making that offer. So if you're hanging on to something or hoping for something to come through by somebody who's not placing that energy or not giving you that time of day, or they're just seem to be, that energy is unbalanced, maybe it's time to release that. Look for adjacent possibilities, because it will allow this energy to come forth and present itself. So let's take a look at relationships and see what is coming in. Remember that relationships do not need to be romantic. They can be friends, family, or coworkers. They may also represent an energy within yourself. Those energies also could have been talking about, maybe it's time to just, release what it is that's around you at this time and start focusing in on yourself, allowing yourself just to balance your own energies, all right, to create your own abundance. Let's see what's happening here. All right, heart with the key. Awakening love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. This is an actual really, truly beautiful energy. I really, again, feel like we have two cards coming through here with that heart. I really feel like something is trying to come through, whether this is a current relationship by, again, creating a balance in some way. This even could have to do sometimes when we're giving too much energy towards a situation. When we pull back our energy, it really allows that person to come through. It allows them to present themselves in a different way. It allows them, we're giving them that chance to show us who they are. If we're constantly giving towards a person, or giving our energy towards somebody who doesn't seem to be returning it, when we pull back, it does help change the energy. Either those adjacent possibilities could possibly show up, or it could change the energy within that relationship, because we've now given them room. We're now allowing them to grow. We're giving them that opportunity to show who they truly are inside. We also have Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation or meeting, and hesitation. Again, look at all of these hearts. I really feel like something is trying to present itself. Something or someone is trying to come through. Again, by creating a balance. Okay, creating a balance within yourself. I really feel like right now is the time to, release any drama, release any chaos, release anything that's just not resonating with you at this possible time, and allow that energy to recirculate, for it to change, for it to come through brand new. All right. And we have the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to ego. So this could represent you, it could represent others. Especially, if it does represent you, maybe perhaps the balance is creating and releasing, either the fear of or the need for a codependent relationship, or fear of intimacy. Okay, when we have that runner, it's like somebody running away from relationship. Maybe you're scared to put your energy towards something because you're scared of how it's going to turn out, or what maybe you're scared of getting hurt, or maybe there's some sort of past energy that's coming through that's affecting and creating an imbalance within yourself, in order to not prevent, or in order to not allow you to move forward. So again, take a look and just take them as they're resonating with you. You will know how they apply to your situation. All right. So let's get some clarification and see what's coming in. But again, I really feel like somebody is coming through. Like somebody is trying to present themselves. Somebody's energy is trying to make an offer in some way, or is about to make an offer. Just make sure that it is a fair offer, and it's one that you can see the abundance behind. Okay, if the offer is in balance, meaning more towards them or more towards their needs or their wants, there may be adjacent possibilities that you need to look into. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles. So I'm really feeling like this energy of the Five of Pentacles can talk about abandonment, feeling left out in the cold. It's an energy of, to be honest, it can also really represent that energy of adjacent possibilities. Sometimes if we are sitting there in this place where we're feeling like nothing is working out and we feel abandoned, maybe somebody walked away from us or whatever it is, this could be representative of those adjacent possibilities. Look at another possibility. Instead of staying in that energy of it, just focusing in on how sad you are and how this person isn't doing this, that, or the other thing, maybe it's time to release that and look at other doors. Look at another direction. All right. Ace of Swords. So this is all about clarity. It's about gaining insight in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's an insight and having that realization that this is perhaps not what you want, especially if you're looking into that Ten of Pentacles energy. If somebody can't return your feelings, or if somebody can't, create that balance within the relationship, How are they going to create this 10 of Pentacles? This even could sometimes be talking about, somebody that's dreaming about having that 10 of Pentacles, but it might be the wrong person. So again, take all of this as it resonates, all right? Create that balance is that's what's needed to happen. And look at this. We have the Lovers. Beautiful. Again, beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm really getting from Spirit here, take a step back, reevaluate what it is that you truly want, what it is that will bring you that absolute balance within your life. And if you need to, make the steps of adjustment, make the steps of, again, that maybe adjacent possibilities, other possibilities, or perhaps just taking that step back and allowing the energy to recirculate and to change and give that person room to grow in order to create that balance that is needed for that 10 of Pentacles energy. This is the Lovers card. So it really says come from your heart, okay? We always have choices, but the best choice is to come from our heart. So allow yourself to follow that heart, to allow yourself to follow your heart energy at this time. And especially with that Ace of Swords. So it's like that Ace of Swords is coming in and saying, listen to the guidance that is being presented to you from your spirit team. Listen to the guidance and then follow your heart. You know inside of yourself if something isn't truly for you, but instead of trying to create something that isn't giving you the balance that is needed within a relationship or a career or whatever it is, instead of being in this place of feeling that abandonment and left out in the cold, time to turn that around, create a loving situation for yourself. And whether it is just for yourself or by releasing something, allowing something new to come through, this is going to make that difference. So let's get a closing message from the universe and see what is coming in. All right. Closing message from universe. For Sagittarius for June 21st to the 28th. Closing message from universe. I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure? Precipice of change and pause before action. Beautiful, beautiful energy, especially that precipice of change. I really feel like things are going to change. It's time to be in that energy of allowing yourself to just take a step back. Maybe it's time of wondering or creating within your mind, what will happen next? What will happen if I take a step back? What will happen if I allow that balance? What if I allow that person to come through and show me, or give them that opportunity to show me that they care, to show me that they love me, to show me that they want to have some sort of relationship with me? What if I take that step back and allow things to just flow and to change and to become, again, more balanced, right? Sorry. That is my phone ringing. Sorry about that. But this is that time to do it. Just, before taking action, time to sit there and really debate as to what it is I truly want right now. What is it that I can do to bring through that lover's energy? And again, however that lover's relates to you, okay? It doesn't need to be relationships. It could be just talking about making a decision from the heart. So I truly hope that this has resonated with you, Sagittarius. Please click subscribe. Please click like. Please share my video if you feel drawn to do so. Don't forget to join us on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock p.m. where we do live mini readings, and on Sunday where we do live interviews with different spiritual guests. Thank you so much for watching and have an amazing week. Many blessings.